Greetings, theists and non-theists. I'm the Atheist Paladin, responding to Rational Roundtable again. I do have a few comments. He said a few things that surprised me that I'm going to have to clear up. But he took my historical example and he sort of ignored all the points, not intentionally, but I think he's he grasped that part of my argument. When I was talking earlier about that changing scopes, I guess I didn't explain what exactly happened when the scope changes. And I had to do that in the comments section, and I had a feeling when I had to do that in the comments section for somebody else, but I actually might have to do it here again for you. So what is going on with this argument saying that Christians are atheists when it comes to other gods? And you're completely right when you're saying that this argument doesn't refute God. Of course it doesn't. It doesn't. It's rhetoric. It's a rhetorical device that is supposed to get you to think about something. It's just a clever soundbite, really. That's all it is. And so what is being said when this is being communicated? Well, why are we saying that you're an atheist when it comes to Zeus or Odin or Thor? And well, we're trying to say when you understand why you disbelieve in those gods, then you understand that why I disbelieve in yours. That's all that's being said here, is that really atheist is being used more narrowly as a word for just simple disbelief. That's it. Nothing more than disbelief. That you're just not a believer or a follower of Zeus. And I rarely think that you actually think any gods like Zeus or that actually have ever existed. You might think that they're the folly of man, as do I. So when it comes to that, that's why it's said. It's nothing about what you're trying to make it out to be. So if you live in Texas, as you put it, we're not saying that you're not American when it comes to California. No, we're saying that you're not a resident. In other words, you're not a believer. You're not a believer when it comes to Zeus. That's it. And all it's about is just saying, hey, when you don't believe in Zeus, then you understand why, as an atheist, doesn't believe in your God as a Christian. That's all that's being said. And then, now to what he said interesting in the video. He's saying that because we don't discount all gods, that we're somehow not an atheist. I found that kind of curious. And I don't discount all gods. I don't find that every single possible permutation of the God concept is logically impossible. But I'm still an atheist, because if you ask me a question, what God do you believe? I'm forced to say, none. I don't believe in any God. Just because I don't take a strong position, which really what you're saying is, if I don't take a strong position on the existence of God, then I'm not an atheist. But that's simply not true. Because that's what you're trying to say. It seems like you're saying that the only proper form of atheism is the strong form, which does say God is impossible. Now, I may take a very strong position when it comes to classical theism, which normally Christians say that's what their God represents. And I can say I'm strong against that. But I don't know if you understand that there's more than one way the God concept has been put forth by religions and other spiritualities on the planet Earth here. Another way God can be described or the God concept is godlings. The godlings is basically sort of like an immortal Superman, really. A godling is an immortal Superman. They don't have to be non-physical or all-knowing or all that. They just have to be powerful and maybe immortal. which can arguably be the concept that maybe the Greek gods and the other pagan gods represented of all that time, that they're best described as godlings. And then there's deism, which is the god of classical theism, who is not very personal, just started the universe and then left it at that. Hasn't interfered, hasn't made any miracles. Again, plausible that something like that exists, maybe, maybe not, but I don't believe in that God. And then there's pantheism, where the entire universe is God, which I don't think that's a proper use of language. We already have a name for the universe, and it's called the universe, and I don't think it operates in a way that it's called a person. If you're saying the universe is a force, then it's a force. And then there's pantheism, where the entirety of the universe is only a part of God. Which part, I don't know. Maybe his fingernail? And there's many other ways to which to describe God. So, just because I don't discount all those possibilities that are presented here, doesn't make me not an atheist. All that's required is that I don't affirm the existence of any God. And that's quite different than rejecting every possible permutation. And I think I expounded most of my thoughts on this issue. So that's it. So peace, take care, and remember, rationality is the path of righteousness.